All right, everybody, look, we've had a grueling year, starting with hundreds and hundreds of players, and we are down to 32. Welcome, everybody, to the Capcom Cup finale. I'm James Chen.
And I'm Jackie.
Obviously, we're both very excited to be here, and we get to call some of the greatest matches that we are going to see all year long. Like I said, 32 of the strongest players. The best.
The best. You all fought for this. You woke up for this, and you showed up for this.
Exactly. And I mean, look, what better way are we going to start today? Of course, with Tokido versus Angry Bird. I mean, we're going to have Tokido, who's probably been the most consistent player for the last 20 years or so. I mean, this guy has been a killer since he's come onto the scene and just been one of the strongest players, and so far probably the most consistent Street Fighter V player.
Which is phenomenal because, I mean, argumentatively, in Season 1 and Season 2 of the game, we're now in 3.5, it was really hard for people to feel that kind of consistency. And now I feel like the flow of the game has really been thought out and people are used to the systems that have been introduced in 5.
Yeah.
And we're now really seeing people start to take off and shine. And it's just explosive seeing people just get pummeled in this game. I love it. So I'm really excited to see who's going to win this year.
Well, hey, look, let's take a look at the bracket so we can see all the people who are going to get pummeled this year. Right? So you can see here, of course, all the players are all lined up here. So many interesting matches coming up. Knuckle Do Itazan is another one that, I'm really looking forward. Shanghai CJ Truth, a potential mirror match, exactly. And then I know the boys talked about it on the desk. Problem X versus Mena RD, Capcom previous champion and Evo previous champion, going up against each other in the first round. I mean, that's crazy. But yeah, you can see all these amazing matches. And don't forget as well, we're going to be doing the top half of the bracket here on the winner's side, but then you can also tune into Capcom Fighters 2 to get all the lower side of the bracket. So they will be running at the same time. So keep both browsers open.
Yeah, we're winners top 32 because we're winners, James. Look at us.
That's right. But again, you can see all these matchups here. We're going to be starting with Tokido and Angry Bird. I mean, you see all the match. Oh, well, look at this.
Oh my goodness. He's already measured up. The back is straight.
And he's all ready to go. Man,
I'm so excited. What an explosive match to open up the show with. This was definitely planned.
Yeah. and just look how serious he is right now. So much on the line. A huge amount of prize money ready for everybody here. And, only the first place is going to take home a good chunk of that money. Remember, last year, Mena RD took home $250,000. And for him and for the Dominican Republic was a life-changing amount of money. He was able to sponsor some of his friends. He created a dojo over there and all sorts of things like that. So that's what these guys are fighting for. And we're going to start here with Tokido versus Angry Bird. Let's go.
Oh, it switched into old Zeku already. Or, sorry, young Zeku already.
That's right. And you can see right now, Tokido just trying to play this close-range footsie game. Of course, that's where you want to be with Akuma. I almost called him Tokido. I always call Akuma Tokido because, you're just so used to seeing him dominate. Exactly.
Oh, but what great corner carry. Oh, nice whip punish there. Just shooting away from that grab.
And here we go. We've got the stun. Is this going to kill? It is. There it is. Starting right away.
That's a statement.
Yeah, dominating that first round right there with the footsies. But usually we see these kind of lopsided first or second rounds, and then all of a sudden the players will make the adjustments. So let's see what kind of adjustments Angry Bird is going to make right here. And switching again to the young Zeku. Seems to prefer this mode. Of course, Zeku can switch between old Zeku, which we see right now, but he's going to eat the jump in, unfortunately. And now back to the corner.
Oh, that's not safe.
Yep, it's going to get crush countered, and another stun. So Tokido on the board really fast. Going to spend that critical art again. Is this going to kill? And it is. Oh, man. With a domination to start with for Tokido. Oh, my God.
Taking the first game very convincingly, but I don't want to count Angry Bird out. I mean, this is top 32. This is the bloodbath of all bloodbaths of brackets. We just got to see a couple of adjustments and not sort of falling for Tokido's sort of play of the game. He's falling right into his flow and getting stuck in the corner.
don't forget, so Tokido's won 1 game right now, but it is 3 out of 5 throughout this entire bracket. So we've got a lot of high-quality Street Fighter lined up for you guys.
And that's good too because it takes the proper time to adjust and really like all the players know how much is on the line. Oh, nice gets out. Switch. Here
So
we
that's
go.
not a true block string. That's one of the changes that occurred in the middle of the season here. So now you can escape that. And that's exactly what Angry Bird did. And so he's oh, never mind. Wow. A nice little timing there. Throw out that EX uppercut. Oh, that was so sick. Just got right under there and went for the air throw. It's so hard to punish that on the ground. So he said, you know what? I'll punish you in the air. And he gets the throw. Taking his first round, Angry Bird on the board.
And it's so scary too when you have the double fireballs coming at you because it just covers so much of the space.
Right.
Angry Bird was just not afraid.
He said, you know what, I'm just gonna air throw you to take my invincibility from the air throw animation. Oh, tried to get to the other side, but Tokido walked back.
Looking for that opening.
All right, nice little jab check right there from Angry Bird. Backs off a little bit, switches to young Zeku, but then immediately gets clocked. And Tokido with a 3rd stun here in this match so far.
Relentless.
And now throw into the corner. He was set up by that shimmy that you mentioned earlier in the first round. Okay, so trigger activation, and Tokido not even scared. He said, you know what? You're going to use this V-trigger activation opportunity to get in, so I'm just going to jab you in the face.
Ready with the buttons. Yeah, catches him right there. Double jab.
Unfortunately for Angry Bird, he's gone for that push-in flip a couple of times, and he's always been on the side, the incorrect side for the choice of button that he's been using. Oh, okay.
Oh, check that.
Yeah, I like that. And then a counter hit into the slide. Nice. Oh, the demon flip. Such a powerful move for Akuma. Almost called him Tokido again.
I like the defense Angry Bird is putting up here, though. I mean, his blocking was very on point. But then again, into the corner.
Nice with the corner carry variant of the combo into the corner. This is where Tokido has gotten so much of his game working for him.
And he backs off to get that really nice fireball spacing. With Akuma, you want to be at the jump range.
All right, but you saw again right there, it's so hard to punish Akuma when he lands from that EX fireball, and here we go. And spending all the bar. Tokido going up 2 games to nothing.
It's really in his favor, but again, it's 3 out of 5. You can't
Yes.
come back. We have the long set. Breathe, make the adjustment.
Yeah, we've seen some crazy comebacks before, but you know what? Here's the thing. As Angry Bird, as, you know, in this situation right here, you're going up against Tokido. You know how Tokido barely ever breaks his stride. I mean, there's more tournaments that he's finished 1st and 2nd than he finished any other position this year.
We don't have time to be afraid of that. Listen, we got to whip punish Akuma's crouch medium kick. We got to get on top of that.
All right, okay.
Look for the openings. Don't let the prestige get in the way.
Yeah, that is one of the first easiest ways to defeat yourself is if you just think your opponent is too strong. So here we go, Angry Bird now in the corner, has Tokido in the corner. Oh no, he got the jump over the fireball, but the activation. Oh man.
Slam him down. Yeah. All right, we're so close. Halfway to stun. He's got to do something. Oh, here's the turnaround.
Wake up with the V-trigger dash into the critical art, and Big Bird once again taking the first round. He did that in the last game, but Tokido was able to come back. Let's see if Tokido can do this again, or if Angry Bird is going to take his first game.
It's scary though because Tokido is bringing in the critical art into this round.
Oh yeah.
Full meter.
And he's not afraid to spend it. We saw that in Season 1 when he was a replay. Oh, nice jump over, yep. And almost now Big Bird chance for his first stun.
Oh, that was good.
Walk back for Tokido, yeah, to get out of that throw range. We have the activation now. Oh,
The knees.
yeah, but it wasn't canceled on anything, so that's good for Angry Bird. So close, but now all of a sudden Tokido with a chance here. He needs one combo and then another. Oh wait, that activation there.
Wasn't ready with the button push there.
Yeah,
Get
but
back in
so
hold.
good for Tokido to actually have recognized that was good. He was going to the other side with that V-trigger activation.
Oh my
goodness! And Tokido with the comeback. And he didn't even need the critical art. He just spent all of his meter so wisely here and there to get that damage. And Tokido is at match point.
I like the follow-up with the throw after. Oh, be careful. Oh, nice air to air.
And switching back to young Zeku definitely seems to be what Angry Bird prefers in this match.
I like that the pacing has changed, though, and we're seeing more of Tokido in the corner, where Angry Bird was definitely walked back a lot in the first 2 games.
Yeah, definitely a lot more aggression right now from Angry Bird, so that's good. Like we said, like I said earlier, you always see Tokido pushing Angry Bird into the corner, but it hasn't happened in the last 2 rounds, so definitely fighting for his position. Obviously, being in the corner really, really bad.
So this is not good. Oh, very nice air to air. Yeah, ready to go with the jab.
And the trade with that uppercut as well. So Angry Bird right now in position to take this, but remember, Tokido would come back last game. Oh, just down to like 1 or 2 pixels, and here comes
careful.
Tokido.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Oh, he went for it. Tokido risked it on that uppercut right there. After he got V reversal. Remember, V reversals can't kill you. It only just drains you down to as low health as possible. But Angry Bird takes his first game, so great job to Angry Bird.
Checking the score right now, making sure he's got 1. Tokido has 2.
And, you know, as we said, we've seen crazier comebacks, so, you know, Tokido's not out of the water yet. However, I do feel like that uppercut that he threw out there was, you know, kind of like a sacrificial uppercut. Like, you know what, I'm probably going to lose this. I'm okay with that, but I just want to send this message that, you know, this is a strategy.
He's not afraid. Yeah, he's not afraid to do it. I just love it. The get into it, the EX2 is safe.
Yeah.
I love that he always has a follow-up after the EX. Oh, nice.
Okay, now toss. And here we go. Look at this, Angry Bird. As we said, we could see such a change already, and then the close heavy kick for the throw bait, and he gets the stun. Look at this, Angry Bird now, and he goes for the reset as well because he knew his combo wasn't going to kill. There was going to be too much scaling, so he just did jump heavy kick straight in the throw, and Angry Bird taking the first round again. He's taken the first round of most of these matches so far.
Yep, good aggression. Oh, be careful.
Standing heavy punch is such a great button. Very easy to hit confirm. Nice patience on the defense from Angry Bird, not falling for that towards heavy punch from Akuma.
I love it. Uses the shoulder to get through.
Now there's that.
Oh, be careful.
What?
That's not safe.
That's the wrong side. Oh, that is so unfortunate. So Tokido gonna spend a bar for some damage right now so that he can start building some meter back during the course of this. And here we go. This is what we had talked about when Tokido gets that corner position.
And so much intention with every button push, just ready, no time to think whatsoever. He will use the EXDP and then finish off with that. Look at the beautiful spacing and range on that fireball with the knockdown. Ugh.
And it's just that EX uppercut he threw out after the whiff Tatsu. What a crazy play from Tokido. And now Tokido again at match point. Oh no, he caught him while he was switching.
Is it going to be stun? One more hit? Oh, gets him with a shimmy throw.
Okay, and he's got the critical art. It's going to be a ton of damage here. Is this going to kill?
Magic Pixel.
No,
Perfect
it is gonna
KO.
kill. There it is.
What a way to end.
Tokido showing why he is so dominant here with the end just like that. And he is going to advance forward on the winner's side, and unfortunately for Angry Bird, he is going to be sent to loser's bracket. But don't forget, this is a double elimination bracket, so everyone who loses here on the winner's side is just going to be sent to the loser side of the bracket before they can be eliminated. So it's you always have that second chance. But, you know, of course, you don't want to get there, right? You want to stay in the winner's bracket as much as you can.
But what I love is that Angry Bird plays Zeku, and then I think there's a lot of intention behind his play. All of his button pushes are very much like calculated.
Right.
He's not just throwing anything out there. And what I love about this tournament is that there's just so much variety in top 32. There's, 17 unique characters as people's mains.
Cammy being probably the most repeated character, but we won't get into that right now.
Everyone, blondes have more fun. It's okay.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm going to dye my hair after this, okay?
Okay, we'll match with blonde chin. Yay!
All right. Oh, cool.